Hey everybody, I'm passmoreNOPE and welcome back to Mega Man X2. Or, as it was known when I was a kid, Mega Man 12. Yep. So last time I had a little doubts about, whether I was doing the bosses in the right order already, but turns out we're all good, so we're going to move on to Overdrive Ostrich. And in fact, I was so convinced that I started off wrong that I was gonna ditch my recording, but I let the recorder go and I restarted my game and went and played about half of this level, and then I realized that no, my original thoughts were correct. We were supposed to do this second and Wheel Gator first. And so yeah. Anyways, as I'm completely forgetting to explain what I'm doing, you saw those little dirt clods. Our new power can kind of cut through those, and that led to a mini-boss room, and I kind of touched on those last time, but they'll become relevant pretty soon. But for now, we're going to keep moving on. So yeah, I'd actually, by that time, I'd already saved over, just beating Wheel Gator stage and moving on. So yeah, I had to go back and beat Wheel Gator again. But this time I forgot to set my dash correctly, so I couldn't dash throughout the entire fight, and I beat him taking only like 2 hits. But here we go, we come to a speeder part here. Yep, the speeder can dash and shoot just like normal. Oh, no. Man, if you keep the speeder through this part, you can get the heart tank that's at the end over here. But we can get it again later. It's not that important that we get it right now. Come on, there we go. It's right up there, so you see, it's surrounded by spikes. There we go. I hate those scorpion things. They're kind of hard to kill. Alright, and you notice these look kind of like the dirt clods, so use our new power on them, and this leads to the first capsule of the game. At least if you're taking this path. And oh man, I like that new capsule theme there. It's kind of funky. All right, this little our main drive unit. That's quite suggestive. Okay, it's the leg upgrade. So how is that going to improve upon the basic dash? We start with the dash. We don't need to upgrade to it. So what does this add to it? Let's see. As always, it makes our legs look badass. And there we go. Yeah, we can jump and then dash. And you might think, how is that even remotely useful over just regular dashing? Well, remember in Wheel Gator stage, there was the one spot that I could almost hit, but couldn't quite reach it. Yeah, you can reach that with the air dash ability, much easier than with the regular dash ability. So there are places where it is better. And that is such a clever way to enhance the dash. And now that I think about it, X3 does it even better. But here we go. That was some intro to the boss stage. And we're now at Overdrive Ostrich. And as you can see, we are already suffering from slowdown. Now, I am almost certain that the Super NES version, the original version, did not have this, slowdown on a boss fight. But, little trick, if you, whoa! If you scroll to the left enough, it'll kind of get past the slowdown. And you can fight the boss the way he was meant to be fought, which of course makes him a little more difficult, but that's okay, as we take lots of really stupid damage. Wow, I just can't even help myself. Ooh, barely missed that one. So yeah, he's got plenty of attacks that are hard to dodge. He's really fast. Unfortunately, the Wheel Gator power is not his weakness, so it's not going to help us out here. The heart tank probably would have helped a lot, but sadly, we don't have that. We might have a chance here, though. Not sure. Ooh, I got like one more hit left in me. Oh! I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that. Alright. Well, we get a fresh chance here. Let's see if we can do it right. Let's see. We got the slowdown again? Yep, we got the slowdown. Looked kind of normal at first. Yeah, I can't quite remember. I'm finding my notes on this game to be woefully incomplete. I don't know what happened there. I know my X3 notes are pretty extensive, so We'll be okay there. And the, one thing to keep in mind is if you only have the green charge up, it's the same damage as just shooting the single bullet, the lemon, as it were. So, you know, if you're looking to do extra damage, you got to get to the second level charge. Something to keep in mind. And I think that only does 2, so is it worth the time? I don't know. I mean, if he goes off screen, definitely. Let's see. That's one thing, you know, if you need a breather, get him to scroll off screen. Here we go. We're managing him a lot better. That can be tricky to dash under. Usually his first jump is going to be high, second jump low, so you want to dash under that second jump there. So, of course, I don't know. Sometimes I find that so easy to dodge, sometimes not. It might be better to just walk. Sometimes just the degree of control is so much better. And there we go. Look at that. That time we had no trouble getting him. And for now, we're going to skip the heart tank. It's totally possible to get it now, but we can get it with another power later on. And, of course, that'll force us to commit suicide. But, you know, whatever. We'll get the heart tank. So what do we get from you, Mr. Ostrich? You got Sonic Slicer. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. It's these mysterious figures again. What do they got for us? Okay, building us up again. Why not? They're Mavericks. Okay, so some kind of commanders. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. A cutscene with us. So Dr. Kane, he's kind of the Dr. Light replacement, even though I don't think he's kind of abandoned after this game, if I remember correctly. But I think Mr. Kane, Dr. Kane, is the one who discovered X and activated him. Oh, okay. They're contacting us, and they have Zero's parts. And we have to defeat them. Okay, fair enough. But we still have his control chip. Okay, so if we get his parts, that means, yeah, we can put him back together. Awesome. I miss Zero. He was freaking badass. So now those mini-boss rooms are going to become relevant. So we'll do a little collecting here. Do a little backtracking. Let's see. Yep, we're going to go back to Wheel Gator stage and get to that part that we couldn't get to before. So you see they got kind of go into levels that we have not beaten yet. There they are. So yeah, once you beat a level, they can no longer appear there. So you want to make sure you take them out as you go along. So here we go, back to Wheel Gator. And let's make our way and see what kind of secret we can get. So we still have no heart tanks and no sub-tanks. That'll be a real bastard. Well, I shouldn't be. Shouldn't rely on them too much if you're a good player, which yeah, I'm not claiming to be despite the many years I played Mega Man. Look how easy that was, and look at that. We are already at armor part number 2. And which one is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we already got the X-Buster. Yeah, and the charge shot in this is pretty crazy. And this and X3 they just get more and more ridiculous. So let's see, I think it's going to show it off here. So we should get it. Yeah, there we go. Our pink level charge allows us to shoot 2, but you might notice that it's hard to see, but you know, when I try to do it in action, you'll notice that there's a slight delay on everything. So let's go ahead and see what our powers can do real quick. Charged up. Okay. Could be useful, I guess. Sonic Slicer, what does this look like? Okay, yeah. Looks just like his move he was doing on us, and that's what it looks like normally. So there you have it. Now we should be pretty good to go. I think we're going to be able to handle ourselves now. So we're going to go ahead and exit, and we're going to call this an episode. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and get that heart tank. We're going to do it proper. Okay, save over the right game. So I will cut back to when I am at the Chaser part, or the speeder part, whatever it's called. And yeah, I'll try to get the heart tank. Okay, whoa, and we're probably gonna die, but we got it. That took a lot of tries, actually, but there's how you get it. Somewhat good enough. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.